In this video, I will provide you with an example of how you can use different locations to create different size circles for laying out circular stairs. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the process, I would suggest checking out one of our books, and you can visit the website homebuildingandrepairs.com and click on the books. You should be able to find this particular book there, and it will help you provide you with a few methods for building circular stairs. Now, this was actually a question someone sent. They wanted to know how you could create different shapes, and they sent me a particular shape, and this is how you do it, simply by moving around the center points for your circle. So let's go ahead and start with a standard layout here, 6 foot from the center. And of course you would draw a circle, but we're only going to use part of that circle. Now let's take away the portion of the circle we do not need. I just wanted to give you an idea where the circle would be. Sometimes I draw something like this and people wonder, what the heck's that? What is it? Where did it come from? But this is actually just a quarter of a circle. 1/4. This would be the second quarter or half of a circle, and then the whole circle here. So we're 6 foot away from our center point, and then we're 4 foot away for our next section. And if we draw it out, we can see here and divide it equally, we will have a circular stair layout with equal size steps. And this was 4 foot, and it would finish 4 foot at the top. Now, here's what you were trying to achieve. You were trying to get a different size. You wanted to have a flared look at the top. And in order to do that, you will simply move the center point, the outside center point, back a little bit. So 6 foot again on the inside. This is going to be the same quarter circle, but this isn't going to be, because this point here, this circle or section of the circle, was taken from this point. This would be the new center point to provide us with this here. Let me see if I can get rid of that there. Okay, this right here is the inside circle curve, and this one here, we moved it over a little bit, 2 foot, and then this provides us with the same measurement at the bottom, 4 foot, but at the top it would be a little different. So here we can see it's almost a foot difference with this particular model. Now, if you wanted to make it a little wider, you might need to move the center spot for the outside curve. You might need to move it over a little bit more. So you might have to play with it to get the right measurement, but we can see what a big difference this one here is. And of course, it's a flared circular stairway at the top. It gets a little larger as you go up the stairs. Now let's go ahead and reposition our center points, and we're going to go back with the 6 foot. Draw the inside radius, and then there is the flared look. So the inside curve is going to come from this point, but the outside one is going to come from this point here, and this will give you a flare at the bottom. We can see here this one is 4 foot and 2 foot, 2.5 inches basically at the top. So this wouldn't even be a stairway you could use that would be approved by most building codes, because 3 foot is usually the minimum width on a residential stairway. For public stairways, I believe it's a little wider. So a flared look at the bottom would look something like this. Now let's take a look at something that won't work. You are going to run into a situation to where you're going to position your lines, and you can see here where this circle here is this one here, or the curve. And this one here is over here, and this would be our stairway. It would come up to a point. That's probably not going to work out too well. But if we reverse it, and we reverse the center points, and we have this one here for the outside, And this one here for the inside, we just have one heck of a flare. So you do not need to stay on these lines here, even though I had all of my examples. You can go and put them over here. You can put them over here, wherever you want to place them. Just make sure that when you are placing them, just don't draw a random spot. Make sure that everything is measured so that you can lay it out. Once you draw your scaled model, you'll be able to lay it out accordingly in the field. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you like it, hit the old thumbs up button, and don't forget to check out some of our stair building books. I have a variety of different ones that are suited just for one particular type of stair design. Stairs with landing, circular stairs, stairs with brackets. And my new one, just released yesterday, will be the routed stairs, for how you can build some stairs with a router. Check that one out.